not, and I want to stress this, Mass Effect. Well, no test is required because I already heard my voice coming from it. So, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Stormer of Stormomia Plays, and let's play some more of Mass Effect Andromeda. We are back here as Sarah Ryder on board the Tempest. We left off last time. We were just doing some side content. Let's see what we have left to do. Let's see. You want me to go to Volid. I don't want to go to Volid yet, so that'll have to wait. That's also on Volid. It's on hold. That's on hold. That's on hold. Okay. Let's see, meet the resistance leaders on Volid. We gotta do that eventually. Let's see, investigate the Ket presence. Oh yeah, that's what I said we were doing today. We have a Ket base to storm.
System, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Alright, so we actually get to change out the Matic 1 to the Matic 3 today. Let's see, we got an AR long barrel, but that reduces our ammo, and I definitely don't want to do that. Have we finally got mods for the... Nope. Hey Mars.
Descent is green.
Hope y'all's party went well yesterday.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Okay, let's see here. Party was great. That's good. Hey, Tony. Alright, now one little quirk of this Ket base, once you start it, you have to beat the whole thing in a single go. You cannot start and restart, because unless you like leave and save or something. If you die, you have to do the whole base over again. Damn, I miss having a sniper.
Target's down!
Be ready. Right away!
Watch the grenade!
Pop your head out. Pop your head out. I'll make it quick. Gotcha.
Right away!
Console activated. You'll need to stay in range.
Right away!
Charging through!
Well, that's not good.
You should have what you need, Pathfinder.
On your feet, guys. All right, let's go and save so I don't lose that progress. Okay, it's still not gonna let me save, is it? There we go. Sometimes I don't understand the conditions when it won't let you save. Even though Mass Effect Trilogy let you save anywhere, for some reason this game's got specific areas where you are just not permitted to save under any circumstances. Go, 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 go!
I'm guessing that's the cat in charge. Tracking new target.
Ah, crap. Guys, why are you not targeting the person I told you to target? Where is my backup?
Behind you!
Why the hell are y'all still in this room? Get out there!
Reinforcements! Overwhelm these animals!
How many of these guys are there?
Right away! Kent, be ready!
Ah, crap. I dashed right off the side of the platform. Hey, D. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn you up. I can't hear you. A little bit better. I'm gonna turn you up some more. Hold on.
That's it. Good work.
Try again. Much better. Yeah, I must have hit the dial without realizing it. Sabotage complete. On to the next one. Well, there's only 2. My goodness. This game would have been roasted even more than it did if it had, like, infinite objectives like that.
Right away.
Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon.
I'm gonna go take care of the shield generator.
On approach.
Right, I gotta take care of the alarm.
Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
Upper protection cannot be defeated.
That wasn't the alarm?
Tracking new target.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Okay, let's get our bearings. And let's go save so we don't lose our progress. What you up to today, D? Okay. I know very little about RuneScape. Yeah, I figured you were still playing Streets of Rage. Come on, give me the save option. Game, come on. Come on, game. Dang it, it's not gonna let me save. I was really hoping I could save so I didn't lose my progress if I died.
We're not alone.
Okay, shield generator is down. Alarm is off. Now we need to go and advance to the next part of the building.
This place is massive. No wonder they were able to take out sites 1 and 2. Moving out!
You used me as bait!
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder.
Well executed.
Wonder how long the Kett have been here. Probably before Site 1. Takes time to build something like this. There. Let's hope that stops them.
There's something here. Oh, it's probably above me.
I'll take you apart. Good one.
Alright, I'm going for the security. Oh, crap. I have to say, I'm going for the security consoles, but, gotta deal with the Chosen first.
This one's mine.
That's why I told you to kill him, Joel. Wait, did that not work? I thought I activated that.
Grenade!
No, I did. It's still marked for some reason, though. That's gonna confuse me. Does not want to let me stand on this.
Nice
I
work.
forgot how I used to get up there.
Right away!
Trying to remember the command to return them just to following me, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. Alright, we've already got that one, so it's the one over there that's needed now. There's other objectives here that I'm not familiar with. What's this? Well, there's enemies loose again. I need to find a health box.
Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon.
Crap. Oh, there's a siren up here I can deactivate.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
I'm going to fall back and see if about getting some help.
Right away!
So the two of you here to cover me while I go. Because unlike you two, I'm not invincible. So those two fall, I can get them back up again. If I fall, we lose, and we have to start this whole base over again. Why is that not healing me? Dang it! Are these glitched? Okay, I'm gonna have to retreat all the way back to the beacon to actually heal, because none of the boxes are healing me. That doesn't cut your geography. Sarge, I keep telling you, it's history, not geography. And now this shield gun, I can just like waltz straight in from above without having to go through that door anymore. Part of the reason why I made a priority of destroying the shield generator. Alright. Locked and loaded.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Stay sharp. Stay sharp.
Crap.
Stay sharp.
Ah, dang it. At least I don't have to do the whole base over again, thankfully.
Perfection cannot be defeated.
I go to take a drink of water and immediately spill some on my shirt, because of course I do.
Get ready to fight.
Wait, what? All these guys reset? Shite.
Excellently done.
Great job. Stay sharp.
Yep, everybody reset themselves. Ooh, that's really bad. Nothing like losing 30 minutes of progress because you died. This is why I'm really glad they let us save during main missions on Veilguard, because I would have been really annoyed if this had happened in, say, the last mission of Veilguard.
Well executed.
Oh, D, have you watched the new Voices from the Dark episode yet? Where Carl got stuck just saying, "This ain't a fight, it's an execution," for like 20 straight minutes. It felt like 20 minutes. It's like, Carl, please. Enough. We get the point, we get the picture, it's an execution. Yeah, the first time he said it was funny. The second time was okay. The 15th time he said it,
Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon.
That's teamwork.
keep him busy, guys. I'm stuck.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Right. Just take one fight at a time. Till we're back where we were before. Oh, right in the crotch. Can't even have crotches. I don't think they do. Sarah, could you duck, please?
This one's
Hey,
mine.
Mars.
Bring him down.
Excuse me. Y'all still in Murray, or you all back in Louisville already? Should have known. I hadn't seen Fruity Pebbles come online today. You know, the moment Belle gets home, she'd probably go straight for Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft has survived the test of time. Like, it's a pretty old game by this point. And they keep adding new things, which does help keep it alive, but a lot of older games, you know, don't last as long as Minecraft has. Yeah. What what did she end up getting when she got to buy something from the marketplace the other day? Ooh, nice. Wonder how the cars handle in that game. No, I understand that. Does it drive up and down blocks, or do you have to only drive on like flat surfaces? That is completely fair. I know horses will go up blocks, but horses are not cars, so. Then again, they may control similar to horses. Analog cars. It's like did you ever see Speed Buggy, where he uses his wheels like feet? It was from that era where everybody was trying to copy Scooby-Doo. You had Speed Buggy, you had Josie and the Pussycats, and you had crap. What was the other one? There was another one where they had like Jabberjaw.
There.
Right away!
I think I only ever watched a couple episodes of Speed Buggy. And just like Scooby-Doo, he would be a coward until he got his snack of choice, which in his case was motor oil. Because he was a buggy.
One's gone.
They did do several crossovers, yeah.
Target eliminated!
Target's down.
Yoo-hoo! Anybody home? Why are there no health boxes down here? At least give us one.
Incoming cat!
I'm getting overwhelmed very quickly. Crap! No! If I die, I have to start the whole thing over again. Ugh. This is so annoying. No, we're coming back later. I'm not gonna sit here and do this all day while the game is being a complete dick about it. There's no health boxes. The enemies respawn every time I die. I guess it's not... Because see, look, they're all back here again, even though I already killed them. Even though I started here, I still have to fight my way through everybody again. Just no, we're coming back later. I ain't gonna put up with this today. I don't know. When I level up some more and get some more skill points, maybe get some better weapons. It's just they don't. This is one of my biggest issues with this game. They do not respect your time. Like dying, you should not, first of all, your save feature should not be disabled during main missions. That's the first mistake they made. Second mistake, the enemy should not respawn behind you when it auto-saves in the damn base. Yeah. Like, that is one thing that Velgar did right, is they have a much bigger respect for your time.
Company. Looks like they mean business.
Pathfinder, huh? No need to ask if you're a friend or foe.
I didn't know anyone from the Nexus was out here.
We're not. We're from the sovereign nation Advent. A few hundred clicks that way. Our nation. No Nexus interference. We didn't come to Andromeda to fuel Director Tan's regime. In Advent, we're free citizens.
I've got no problem with you or Advent. I'm here on a mission.
I'm fine with Pathfinders. We've got a job in common. Our water table dropped recently. Like the rivers underground were running dry. We tracked the problem out here.
There's been seismic activity. We're using that and a survey hammer to tap the rivers.
Oh, shit. Advent needs that water supply to stay independent. Would you consider a deal? Our survey showed a massive natural gas deposit nearby. Your hammer taps that instead. We mine the gas and trade it to your outpost. Everyone wins.
No, not everybody wins.
Mining natural gas will damage Eos's atmosphere just as it recovers.
In what, a few hundred years? We need that water now, and the initiative needs trade. Look, I can't argue with your guns. Just remember there's a lot of citizens downstream.
I'm going.
Good luck out there.
See, here's my problem with these guys, and like, I understand they're trying to be independent. Like, that's the entire goal here, is for them to be able to build their own nations in Andromeda. But right now, is not the time to
task to responsibly settle all your people in Helios.
Yeah.
It seems the flow's moved, but we can tap the underground rivers from here.
What about the needs of the people in Advent?
Gas deposits at the other side. That would help Advent, but we can't do both. All right, second hammer. Here we go. More remnants!
Good one.
Those tremors aren't the hammers or the remnant. What is that?
Pathfinder, the underground water flow has moved, but not sufficiently.
Plat a new hammer site, Sam. One last hit should do it.
Get ready to fight!
Bring the hammer down.
Nice
What?
work.
We should put the hammer down. I'll put the hammer down in your face. Crap. Guess who forgot to change ammo type? Hold on, I can change my loadout, I think, over here. See, adjust my consumables. Incendiary for... I don't have... Crap. I don't have anti-machine ammo. I thought for sure I had some.
Last
Why
hammer.
it's needed, you may be
To
asking?
finish the job. Everyone ready?
Oh god, it's here!
What is that? Big. Really, really big.
Oh, I can hear you.
It's creating reinforcements!
Reload! There, on its leg. On its head, perfect target.
Okay, so this part of the fight was particularly easy because we had access to the health beacon right next to it. But the next round's not going to be so
More
simple.
remnants are coming! Aim for its legs!
Almost there.
There he goes. He's off to the next destination. We gotta follow him, and unfortunately that means we won't be able to easily heal ourselves in the next fight.
We must follow it!
Can I save? Nope. Where did it go? Now there are health boxes here, but you're going to want to make use of cover. Once he finally lands. Mind you, his like breath-like attack is not affected by cover. You cannot hide from it.
Loading ammo!
Aim for its head!
Alright, I need to find a health box.
It's making reinforcements.
Is there no health boxes here? I could have sworn there was a health box over here.
Forget the armor, target the legs.
Wait, no, don't target that one. Crap. Crap! I'm dead. Ah!
More remnants are coming!
Yep. Nope, we gotta start the whole fight over again. Ah! Okay, we'll come back to this later too. I was afraid of that. I mean, I wasn't doing bad, it's just... there wasn't any health boxes, and I could have sworn there was supposed to be health boxes there.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
I guess I could have retreated back up the hill to use the beacon, but it was fine. We'll try
Ryder.
it again later. I had much better weapons when I fought that thing the first time on my other playthrough. We can get agility mode. I don't like agility mode. Emergency shield discharge. Improved boost. Yes, actually, I want that. It's over 500! can I buy? Yes, let me buy some disruptor ammo. Thank you. That will definitely come in handy. Alright. The only place we haven't been left yet.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
It's like a massive hurricane. Yeah, this massive hurricane's carrying a sort of nitrogen-adapted plankton over the ocean. Devidos appears to be home to simple life forms.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Take her down, Callow. We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O. I take it that's no longer the case. All H2O on Habitat 6, vold to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely. There goes the dream of a seaside property.
Welcome to the giant ice ball that is Volid. We'll be spending most of our time here freezing our butts off.
That's a pretty intense blizzard. LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
I, 'Cause, 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 Hey, Shepard, are you hungry? I'm about to make bird and lizard puree. I could go for a blizzard right about now.
Whoa!
Yeah, the landing site in snow didn't like that very
We're
much.
good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Very funny. Snow ice cream.
Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold. Damn, this place is well hidden.
Where are we meeting the resistance team? Sent you the nav point. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I noticed Suvi's not volunteering to get out of the ship either. Okay, so these little things here are our best friends.
It's cold. It's
They're
cutting
gonna
through
warm
the
us up
bone.
to the point where we can
We're
survive.
almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
Nice ship. Joel, you finally back? Is the squad efficient?
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. Life support is stable.
You get clearance to take off yet? No luck. Keller's still shooting down anything that moves.
This is a public service announcement. Just because you're warm and comfortable doesn't mean they are. Let your humans go inside, Huskies.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Fuel pumps, fuel lines, hydraulics, all looking good.
Yeah, I told you. I take good care of her. Can it go now?
Ah, you're fine.
Gotta
Mark.
check the engine.
That'll take
Doggies are gonna dog. Doggies are gonna dog. Do 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 do.
But I love you, Hera.
I know.
Who knows how much time we have?
Also, you're very warm and it's very cold outside. Please don't let go.
That's the wrong side. I think it's wasting time.
Life support is stable.
Not for long. Oh, maybe in here it is.
Got a message from my little brother this morning. He asked when I'm coming home.
He's young. He doesn't understand yet.
I don't know how to respond.
Did I miss what I was supposed to be doing here? No.
How he's gonna try.
Mark is just having trouble pointing to the correct location for some reason.
You didn't hear about the human? Landed right in the middle of Aya.
No. I hope they dealt with it.
That human is a Pathfinder fighting for us. Have some respect.
Jarl. And the Pathfinder.
Don't worry, they dealt with me.
Give me a double dose
I hope
of summer,
they
quick.
dealt with it.
A double? For you?
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
I'm Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative from...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have.
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
Dr. Hareen, maybe Ryder could help us with the emergency caches.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded? There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. We're strained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
Collect the supplies. There's another quest downstairs.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Busy work, busy work, busy, busy, busy work.
Looks like
But
supplies
we're gonna
are
have to
getting
pass
through
by
to
the
the
locations
resistance.
anyways.
Olisk is in charge of requisitions. We should speak with him.
Good to see you again, Commander Dozil.
And you, Jarl. You must be Ryder. Jarl told us what you did for Kirin's team on Havarl. I'm Anyek Dozil, commander of this encampment. You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
I appreciate the warm welcome. It's a joke. To break the ice. Get it? Warm welcome?
Ryder,
Nice.
take this seriously, please.
Ryder? No. Probably a translation thing.
Cora pulls out a
Perhaps.
spray bottle.
Strange jokes aside, I hope you will join our fight against the Ket. We could certainly use the help. We've held the Ket at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow. The longer things drag on, the greater our disadvantage.
That's why I came here. To help.
If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Vold without our lookouts knowing about it. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything's running fine.
Your communications say otherwise. You haven't received a shipment in weeks.
Those data pads are encrypted. How did you... I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way, no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
He's like, I'm not gonna tell you the password. Figure it out.
My friend, welcome home, brother.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
But I brought...
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you.
It's the alien. The one that helped out on Havarl. Didn't expect an alien to help. They've mostly tried to kill and enslave us. So that's amazing. You're amazing.
Shut up, Baniska. You're embarrassing.
You shut up. I'm being charming, right?
The Angara have been wonderful to us, including yourself. So thank you.
See? We're building bonds here to seek.
So, what's out there? Any tips?
As a start, you could join our fight in Hajara, where those red lights are. I hear someone's looking for help.
Or you could just go there and kill some cat. They're everywhere.
Anything else you need to know? We've been stationed here forever, so we're experts.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Those red lights. You said that's Hajara?
Yes, Najara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Seek, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So, where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Take care. Stay safe.
You be safe too, Jarl Amadarov. Has your sister recovered from her mission? She was brave.
So brave.
She is. Both recovered and brave. Thank you for asking.
Tempest, we're going to need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Okay, let me see. What's our next mission?
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Yeah, if I can't figure out what's wrong with Starfield, I might have to put the Starfield challenge run off for a while. So, not that it was, not that I think it's probably going to be in the running if it, when I do the next vote, but more than likely it wouldn't even probably win, but still. Then again, we didn't really get enough votes last time to be sure that, you know, of any kind of pattern, so it's completely possible that I might get more votes this time and Starfield would have won handedly. Last time we had like, what, 5 votes total? Something like that. How do I get to this place? You know, I think I must have walked past the... Let me go back to the Tempest and re-enter from there. I must have walked past where I was supposed to talk to somebody. I don't remember how to get back there.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Are you the Pathfinder that Ephra was talking about?
That's me.
We're the team assigned to breach the facility with you. Hopefully rescue Moshae Sefer.
I'm your pilot. The Ket facility is on the other side of the planet.
Ready to head out?
No time to waste. You can fill me in on the shuttle.
Okay, everybody in.
What's he done for this time?
So, no one has ever seen the inside of one of these places. Really?
None who lived to tell. Prisoners who go in are never seen again. They have disappeared.
Ooh, mysterious. No one's escaped?
Sure, we've liberated Ket work camps, but never these facilities. We lost so many fighters trying. The price was too high.
I like to believe that the Ket take important Angara from here to their home cluster.
What? As slaves?
I guess.
Death is better.
Life without freedom is just pointless. What you guys are going through is a nightmare.
It's why we're excited to be part of this mission.
We're here. And let's be quick, this storm's getting worse.
Once we're through the shield, you take point, we'll look for Moshae Sefer. Let's just try to stay safe, okay?
But Pathfinder, no one joins the Resistance to stay safe.
Good luck. Radio me when you're ready to go.
Now, this quest has bugged for me before, so I'm hoping
Do we
that
even know what kind of
this
force
is
we can
not
expect?
That case today,
Not
but
a clue.
Stay close. Don't draw attention until we have to.
They won't expect us to disable that shield. Might give us an edge.
Our intel says there's a system node to hack on an interface point near here. Somewhere.
Scales our top Ket hacker.
Run Angaran Shield Disable program.
Adding my process accelerator. Stand by. Continue to stand by.
Please don't embarrass me in front of our new friends.
I have created a small hole in the shield.
Look, it worked. Woohoo.
We're not there yet, but we'll get there.
My favorite!
Sam, by the time we leave, I want to know everything about this place.
Yes, Pathfinder.
All right, let's go. Owen, Skelv, you're on me.
yeah. No, that's what I was wondering myself. It's like why is he done now? Yeah, I mean, maybe it's because we're suggesting spending money again? I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. Yeah.
see this, Hect?
Yes, incredible.
I can't believe I'm here.
And I'll bet neither can these guys.
Ryder, can you be serious for like 2
Pathfinder.
seconds?
Joel, this is so satisfying.
Cat bastards!
What's the matter, alien? Can't keep up?
You guys are crazy.
I stared at the outsides of these places so many times. I can't believe we got in.
Our people's things are here. Abandoned.
From the prisoners.
Do we have time to... Can we just look around?
Hey!
This room is creepy.
Personal things. Angaran things.
Looks that way.
Nope.
Huddle up. If we were a surprise, I doubt we're one anymore.
You have the best chance of finding Moshae Sefer. We'll attack head-on and provide a distraction.
Good plan.
This is going to be fun.
This is the main entrance. We'll go this way.
Kick in the front door.
Stay in radio contact. And good luck. Can they cause enough trouble to keep the Ket occupied?
Count on it.
Pathfinder, it seems the program I used to breach the shield could overload it and destroy this facility. However, the pulse would be lethal to Angaran physiology.
That's not ideal. Let's call it a last resort. Whoa. Sam, what is this?
A decontamination protocol. The chamber is sealed until the cycle runs its course.
So, we're trapped. I hate that.
Noted.
Break the window?
No, the seal is invulnerable.
Decontamination? Is that weird to anyone else? Good question. Probably with a creepy answer. Germaphobes?
Pathfinder, come in.
How's it going?
We're undetected, but from where we're hiding, we can see some of our people.
On the area. No more shy yet.
Understood. We're just discussing our next move. We'll be in touch.
Let's get these guys without much of a ruckus. There aren't that many.
The Mosha isn't here. We need to...
What? What is this?
Fortunate
You're welcome. Step forward. I am humbled before you. You who are the chosen. Chosen by the Archon. Chosen to be exalted.
Chosen to be exalted. What? Why aren't they resisting?
Looks like some sort of ritual. The Angara seem entranced.
I know the Moshai. She's not down there. But maybe in one of those pods.
It's as good a lead as any.
You wanted a distraction? We just set our plan on fire.
Just set your plane on fire. No, you caused an explosion. That's not setting your plane on fire, that's causing an actual fire.
Archon,
Explain.
we've been breached. I will defend the temple.
Wait. Is the Moshai among these?
No. It awaits final exaltation.
Then proceed immediately and bring it to me. Final exaltation? What's final? What are they doing? We have to save all the Angara.
We're here. Let's do everything we can.
Thank you.
That wasn't the plan. Plans change. Come on, let's see where those pods go.
Alright, I'm going to pause real quick and I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back in just a minute, guys.
can't be right. She called them the Chosen.
Alright, I'm back.
Chosen for what exactly?
Jal, they can't have chosen to be here, can they?
No, of course not. I don't know what's going on either.
Whatever it is, we need to get the Moshai out of it.
The Resistance is enjoying the action.
Come in, Pathfinder.
Go ahead.
We contacted Commander Dozil. More fighters are on their way.
10 scientists too, and technicians. Let's gather all the intel we can.
Will do.
Jal, our objective is still the Moshai.
Of course, but we can't waste this opportunity. Must be another way in.
We could ask these guys for directions. Who's in? PB?
Still shooting here!
Pathfinder, come in.
You holding up?
So far, we're beyond the main chamber now and continuing our infiltration.
This place is crazy.
What are you seeing?
It's like I don't know, a weird church. So strange.
We found a room of prisoners who were entranced or something. Couldn't convince them to evacuate, so we had to leave them behind.
Sam? Any luck figuring out how this place works?
Yes, Pathfinder. I am making progress, but the Angara have no intel on this facility. Should I prioritize differently? Are you in peril?
Peril is part of the course, Sam.
Ooh, yes, soldier is now at rank 3. As a soldier rank 3, we gain, we're at 14% weapon damage, 20% accuracy, 6% damage, or sorry, 6 damage resistance, 20% extra weapon clip size, and we gain escalating damage bonus for every target killed in a short time period. We also have access to both the engineer and the infiltrator as well. The infiltrator is quite fun, but we're gonna. That's not what we're doing in this playthrough.
Puppy, puppy.
This feels a little haphazard. The Moshai might not be in a pod.
Let me search every crate. She's here somewhere.
You're that sure of your intel?
I am. At least I thought so. Anyway, it's all we have.
I'm guessing the core's through here.
How many pods?
Oh no. Joel,
We can try scanning.
who are they?
Angaran male. Estimate 35. 191 centimeters. Scar tissue, lower right abdomen.
That's not her.
Angaran male. Estimate 95. Healthy. Numerous heel skeletal fractures.
Is this what we all boiled down to?
To the cat? So it seems.
None of these fit her description.
Ryder, if you find a console, I will try to access it.
There's a console.
Okay, Ket Terminal. Let's see what you've got hiding in here. Sam?
Searching. The Chosen are logged by genetic information.
Hurry, please.
I am working at top velocity with an alien language and an alien technology, checking against Angaran databases. The Moshae was here, but her pod was pulled out of line moments ago.
Uh-oh. Where to?
Pods travel from here to rooms that encircle this core.
Right then, let's go.
Pathfinder, come in.
Go ahead.
Our reinforcements are arriving. We're doubling back to rendezvous.
We have a lead on the Moshae.
We think she's alive.
Star strength. That's good news.
We'll keep in touch. Decontamination Get down. Sam, can you do anything about this yet?
Working on it.
Oh god. Welcome, D&D Real Mist. Glad to have you on board. Thanks for dropping in. Yes, so that is the secret of the Ket.
Joel,
They
he's shooting
assimilate
at us.
other races.
Sorry, Joel.
Kind of like the
We'll
Borg
get
in
these Ket bastards,
Star
I
Trek.
promise.
Monsters! Villains! Time to die!
Couldn't have said it better myself.
What we just saw might be happening to the Moshae right now! Come on, guys, let's clear this place!
Pick up the pace!
Die! Die!
Got them all. Okay, everyone good? Now... What the hell was all that?
Okay, that was beyond messed up.
I've seen some serious crap, but this is straight up evil. Joel.
They are us.
The Moshae. I'll keep scanning for her. It looks like there are other rooms like this. We'd better find her fast.
Yeah.
How many have I killed? Not knowing. Ryder, I did not know.
How can I help? What do you need?
That is kind. I don't know.
Well, then let's start by finding the Moshai. If anyone can figure out what this means for the Angara, I'm guessing it's her.
You are probably right.
Ryder! Jal, she's here! Hurry!
Come on, come on!
Sam, get me into that room
Initiating
now!
decontamination bypass hack.
How's the Moshai? Moshai safer. We're coming for you.
Sam, what have you got?
I was able to access the facility plans at the last terminal. A best guess would be the shuttle launch area above.
There she is! I see her! They're getting ready to leave!
Hang tight, Moshai Sefa. We're coming for you.
You will not take her!
No, you will not take her.
My own exaltation shields and protects me! You flawed ignorant! Protect the chosen one! My power comes from the gift of the Archon. I will not yield! Fight! The Archon will reward you!
Okay.
We fight to the death! Protect this sacred place!
There you are. need a head, right? Teleported, you son of a biscuit. Welcome back. Was it Jordash? Okay. I mean, that's fair. Fall back, guys. Regroup. Ah, got you. I thought there was supposed to be an achievement for that. I'm sure I got an achievement the last time I did that.
I gotcha. We're getting you out of here.
No one has ever returned from behind Ket walls.
I don't know the rules yet. Anyway, this place is on alert. We have to get out of here. Now.
I'm not the only one here. They took the entire cell.
Vitals are bad. The immune system's been decimated.
You will not take it. It is meant for the Archon himself.
She's coming with us.
Wait. I want to know why the Archon.
Arrogant simpletons. This is a gift. Who are you to deny it?
You turn them into monsters that fight their own people.
These Chosen join with us to become great beyond your ability to understand. Like them, I was once wretched, and the exalted DNA of our great Archon entwines with mine. I stand on the shoulders of his greatness, as they do, as one day you will.
You don't get to decide what's great.
Pathfinder, I am tracking multiple inbound Ket cruisers.
You will all be exalted.
Sam, is there an off switch to this horror palace?
I've accessed the EM field. I can overload at your command.
You promised you would get our people out.
There's no time to open hundreds of pods, let alone help the Angara inside.
Wait. Leave my sacred temple intact, and I will open the pods of the Chosen. Take them. Just leave this holy place standing.
No. Even if I die here, this place must be destroyed.
We can come back to destroy it. Let's free these here now.
If your plan fails, the Ket will simply fill this place again.
With respect, our compatriots are also here. Our fighters, our scientists, our strength.
All right. Release the Angara below.
Enact emergency shutdown. Release all the Chosen.
Jal, have the Resistance free as many as they can before the Ket arrive.
I will, and thank you.
I thank you too. I see you begin to understand the gift that they...
Not likely.
She deserved much worse.
We have them outside, heading to the roof for extraction.
I'm an angel of mercy to the deserving and a bringer of death to the
Ket. Guess they want their Moshai back.
Alright, this is an incredibly difficult section.
I will help. Come, stand near me.
No, Mosai! Save your strength!
That's my decision
He's
to
a
make.
biotic. Fire combo. Kaboom.
Head for that platform!
Go, 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 go!
Better position! Right away!
What am I supposed to be doing here? He's not telling me what to do. Moshe, what do you need me to do? I need her to move backwards to here. She's not doing it.
come in.
There we go, that did it.
Hecht, get our people out. As many as you can, before reinforcements arrive.
I will, but I think we should destroy this place while we're here.
Whoa! Heads up! Shuttle, come in! We're being overwhelmed!
Sorry, I can't land.
Pull up to the edge of the roof. We'll figure it out from there. Back off! You're going to be sorry, you hard-headed freak of nature! Shit! Get him off us! Come on, big boy. Come on!
Joel's down. Okay. On your feet, soldier.
Pathfinder,
Come get us! We're ready for extraction!
on our way. The storm's getting worse. We need to leave. Now.
Are you here?
Joel, get her on the shuttle, now! Resistance squad, come in!
Here, we're making good time.
Get your team out before the Ket arrives.
Don't worry, we got this.
I'm sorry we fought. What we saw will set our cause on fire.
Yes. My broken heart can't even process it.
Lexi, can you give us a minute?
Sure thing. But go gentle. She's in a fragile state.
Did she just call me frail?
Fragile.
Giles says you're a pathfinder from the Milky Way.
Do you feel up for a talk?
Ah, so now you value what I have to say.
I feel for you, but I don't regret my decision.
Then your sympathy is empty.
So, the facility, what's the purpose of all that?
They call it exaltation. They believe that those they exalt are given a great gift.
Gift? They snatch us, defile and shatter us. All the ones we love. I can't.
It's a complex genetic construct, an interchange of traits that the Ket use to advance their species.
So they steal genes. But why?
Reproduction.
Domination, tyranny, annihilation.
Yes, and yet, the Archon didn't take me to his ship to transform me. I hung immobile, tormented, never sleeping, brought to him on a whim. He showed me remnant tech and beat me when I wouldn't speak.
Oh no. Remnant, of course.
He's obsessed. Like you are. Yes, Jarl told me. You rescued me hoping to get into Aya's vault.
My people have traveled so far. We'll die without a place to settle. These remnant vaults may be the key. A key to help both our species prosper.
I feel for your people in a way that you clearly do not for mine. But emotion must never get in the way of science. I'll take you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Moshe Sefa.
I'm happy to answer any other questions for you, Pathfinder. Anytime.
I love how she throws it in your face that you didn't do what she asked. It's like, you don't love my people. I didn't kill hundreds of your people. So if I had loved your people, I would have murdered them. Is that what you're saying? Don't worry, that facility on Vold won't see use again.
You have AVP outstanding,
I think it
Pathfinder.
will. Merrick, or Maxim, take one for the team. If I must.
I can see it. The cat
Maxim
take
takes
other
out some
species'
breath spraying.
genes. Asari take other species' traits.
Phoebe, don't tell me we actually agree on something.
Changed my mind. They're nothing alike.
Callow, settle down.
If this isn't a good reason to get excited.
What's up? You guys aren't fighting, are you?
Why would I fight with my best friend?
Best friend? Oh, Callow. Callow's very excited about a report I received from EOS. It's good
There we go.
news.
Exaltation,
The
15
radiation
points.
levels are steadily dropping.
Your outpost Prodromos is really going to make it. When do you want to head back?
We could go, but we need to balance our priorities. Why?
Just saying, if I'd created a thriving community in a brand new galaxy, I'd want to visit.
Just wait till they put in the beach and the water slide.
Now you're just playing with me.
So, radiation levels are down. More to explore?
Yes, but there's been a rise in Ket activity as well.
Figures that we're not the only ones to benefit from the planet's improvement.
Might be nice to see how it's doing.
Almost like a vacation.
Almost. Maybe we'll head back at some point.
Well, you're the boss. Just say the word.
Message from Vold, intel on the Ket, acknowledge that. See if anybody wants to have a little chat.
At least we managed to save the Moshai.
I only wish we could have saved more.
And we did, we saved as many as we could.
They aren't just conquerors or slavers. The Ket turn everything you are to their advantage. Worst kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
That's what Jal faces every day, now that we know the truth.
Friends, neighbors, all changed. And they're loyal to what changed them.
You're pretty worked up about this.
Kandros wants strategies for handling the Ket. I talked with Drac, putting ideas together. Expand our guerrilla tactics, get Angaran military advisors, research exaltation. Just, I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
Why? This all looks fine to me.
Nasira, your father, they always had a plan I could follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The Initiative's plans are shot, and people die because of it.
We're flying blind. It'll take years to put all the pieces back together.
Our biggest headache is the Ket. Work goes on, I guess. Sarissa will have a strategy. Just need to find her and the other Asari. It'll be good to have certainty again.
She wants to rely on someone else to be in command, but unfortunately, we got rapidly promoted to the top of our respective organizations. Kind of like what happened at our summer camp when all the senior people disappeared, and suddenly Mars and I found ourselves in the senior positions. Well, it was an adjustment. Especially when the loss of all those other counselors also entailed never having enough male staff to actually function properly.
Hey there.
Hey yourself.
Question for you.
Shoot.
When all this craziness is over, you think you'll have kids?
Why is that on your mind?
Jill, the best friend I mentioned while I was thrashing you at poker. She's starting the initiative's first repopulation effort at Prodromos. It's all she can talk about. It got me thinking. At the end of the day, this whole thing, the Andromeda initiative, we're basically here to spawn.
Those of us lucky enough to live through this.
Exactly. And there aren't that many to start. We're a disaster or two away from not having enough numbers to survive. Jill's right. At some point soon, we better get busy making babies.
True enough.
Who knew this thing was just a glorified dating service? Eesh. The biological imperative is kind of a bummer.
There are other ways to reproduce. It doesn't have to come from a romantic relationship.
I guess I could donate DNA, or however it works. You know me. Whatever my gut says in the moment, I do, and I don't look back. My mom says that's how my dad was. I wouldn't know. His gut moved on before I was born.
I had no idea. It must have been hard.
Hey, I turned out all right. He did his part, brought me into the world. Maybe that's enough. Thanks for talking, Ryder.
Thing is if we don't have kids, this initiative's going to end very quickly.
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Ket are using some Angaran-made medical equipment. Could be a lead. I just want an edge on those Ket bastards. If they ever got their hands on Sid, I'd... Well, imagine if it was Scott.
I don't know what I'd do. We're all that's left of our family.
Same here. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was... well, her age now.
I know what it's like to lose a parent. I've lost both now. Mom died before we left.
Our father didn't die. Or maybe he did. We don't really know. He just didn't come home. He was involved with some bad things. Bad people. Eventually it caught up to him. There was nowhere to run. Not like a whole new galaxy.
Is that why you came here?
When you're young and stupid, you make bad decisions. Piss off the wrong people. That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
We're a team. I'll make sure you're always there for Sid.
Thank you, Ryder. That means a lot to me. At least Sid's older now. Maybe I don't have to worry as much. I should get back to work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard anything. Chat later?
There is a ongoing fan theory that Vitra is actually the daughter of Saren. There's no evidence that I know of, but that's what people believe, so. They liked doing these characters that reference characters from the main trilogy. So when she says that her father was a bad person working with bad people, I believe that's what their intended meaning was.
Joel?
Thank you for checking. But I'm all right.
Don't know if I would be.
I have to be. How else do we go on? You know?
I may seem tough, but I have a good shoulder.
That's kind. You're kind. I really miss my family at times like these. Are you close to your family?
I was. Am. My mom and dad are dead. My brother's in a medically induced coma. I'm kind of an orphan at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, this random collection of Tempest oddballs can feel like family sometimes.
Yeah. I never really felt I had a purpose. But here, I do.
What about the Resistance?
My place in the Resistance is not what I'd like.
But that kid on Aya looked up to you.
Sure. But you are going to do something important, Ryder. I feel it. This is where I should be.
I like having you around. Specifically you.
Because of my skill and knowledge?
Not really.
Because you enjoy spending time with me as much as I do with you.
You do?
Yes. You're fascinating. And special. And strange.
Oh, thanks.
And I mean it.
Good to be friends with Joel. Alright, let's see if Drax wants to have a chat. Or Drac wants to have a chat, not Drax.
Read
The answer
the
is
mission
yes.
briefs. This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready to deal with him.
Take him out. All we need is a plan. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
There's better ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to pry my plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy, and there are still despots. We saw similar types back when I worked as a peacekeeper. Pirates attacking the colonies. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
We're the new variable here. He can't predict what we'll do.
That is an advantage so long as we play it right. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at it, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
That's a restroom. They're not gonna. There's nobody gonna be in a restroom that wants to talk. Walk in. Liam's like just is peeing. He's like, do you mind? Leans against the wall. No. You go right ahead. That's not what I
really
meant.
a holiday destination.
Continue. Oh, I read an article, Joe, that says the Switch 2, it renders so many more Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet that people are finding shiny Pokemon at an accelerated rate that they were doing even in the normal game, which was already had really high shiny rates thanks to the number of encounters on screen. But now you get so many encounters on screen that they're popping up all over the place. The best time to start a conversation.
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home. I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai. And the Pathfinder killed a Ket leader.
We have a lot to celebrate.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
You're still recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment.
I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
Jal has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted.
I need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Right, now we can actually explore Aya. So let's do that.
Pathfinder?
Someone was trying to get my attention, I think. Wants me to scan something. Oh, this. A Garn mural. Visual art composed of natural pigments 25%, polymer resin 30%, chemical additives 45%. So, in other words, don't lick the mural. Looks at you. I just had to pick somebody to target on that. And I was like, who's the more likely one to lick something out of defiance? Joe. Then again, maybe D would be more likely to lick something out of defiance. It's like, do not lick that. It's like, I'll lick it if I want to. You can't tell me not to lick something. My brother's like that. He'll lick. If you tell him not to lick something, he immediately licks it.
Least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renard.
I'm surprised he honestly hasn't died from
merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
You joke, he's done that on more than one occasion.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters.
They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
It would be unfortunate. It would be a shame if something happened to you.
Visit me for all your day-to-day needs.
Okay. You know, him saying he's down makes significant more sense than he's done because of...
Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
I'll be the poster child for no trouble.
Whatever that means, it'll do.
Do you have any element 0 today? Nope, that's fine.
Vestaran? I was there when you landed. Watched you get escorted through the city.
Bet that was a sight.
You were an unexpected outsider. Not really a laughing matter.
I've never seen fruit like this before. What are these?
Paripo. Sweet with a little bite. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I have a few Kiloa or Elmok.
Is fruit scarce here?
In this form, yes. Very expensive. If you buy a Paripo from me, it means you have something to celebrate. It's a luxury, meant to be shared with friends and family.
I'll get moving.
They let you pass the gates. Huh.
It's an honor, and I understand that. I'll be respectful.
All right. Everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
Okay, so yeah, he sells a bunch of modules for weapon crafting. So if you're looking for something specific, you can grab those. Especially important if you're playing a like a engineer or an adept, getting access to like the support power modules and the tech recharge modules, things like that. Ooh, that's element 0. Element 0 is so rare. And I think I need it for some of the better vehicle upgrades. Funny, if I go through all this trouble to finish Andromeda before Mass Effect 5 comes out, and it's another several years until or not Andromeda, but Mass Effect 4 comes out, and it's a well, it's not going to be the Andromeda remake, so we know that for a fact.
Pathfinder? I'm Enro Bosan, assistant to the governor.
We know that because
As you
Liara
can
has been in
imagine,
the
your arrival raised
teaser
concerns from my
trailers.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Arbiter enough told me to expect you.
I don't know.
I prepared a data pad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
So, there's a couple prevailing theories. Most of them are probably not correct. Someone always reminds people that BioShock will probably, or not BioShock, BioWare will probably go with the easiest answer. So whatever the easier option for them to do will probably be what they go for. But, well, again, I don't think they're going to clone Shepard. I think Shepard's done. Because Shepard's story does have an end to it. But it's possible that Shepard might have a kid, like, or they may not be like Commander Shepard, but like they're a clone that's raised as the Shepard's child, or it's possible that Shepard could have had a child with one of the romantic interests. That, you know, it's possible. We don't know. So, but, and then it's also possible we have a brand new protagonist. So. Guess it depends on what your preference would be. Well, that's weird. So, a lot of beat-em-ups were arcade games, so every character had to be balanced in order to, you know, that way you didn't waste money by playing as a weak character. But when they moved the arcade games to consoles, you know, balance really didn't matter anymore, so things tended to get a little bit hectic or unbalanced.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a datapad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Page 1 of 241. That is a mission complete. Welcome back, by the way, Mars.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
Okay. Let's say he didn't hurt himself or anything, did he?
Did you look at the internal structure?
I couldn't even get it open. It locked me out.
So I was right. Pavara, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter. Pathfinder, I've been studying the helmet you found, and it's got me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Ryder, they've got amazing RemTech research going on here.
Yep. Oh, I just realized
Browse my goods.
D&D
You won't walk away.
Reamless, you're probably wondering who I'm talking to sometimes when I say stuff. There is a... we're in a Discord party, and you can't hear what they're saying, but I can, so that's why I'm responding back to them. So I'm not talking to myself, I'm not crazy. there are other people in the call with me. Now listen. I don't have a follow-up on that. I don't have a rebuttal, but just listen. There was a show, I can't remember which one it was, but they said something and someone's like, "You just said that because you had nothing to say about it." It's like, yeah, why else would you pull that line?
The Ket are angry, or at least the Archon is. More than usual.
Welcome aboard the Dragon's Daughter 3. What happened to the Dragon's Daughter 1 and 2? Sadly, they went down in flames. What happened? I set them on fire. Adventure! Right, it's time to take the shuttle to the vault. Not that kind of vault. I know. I know that you know. Tell you what though, I have made the determination I never want to visit Australia. So much wildlife that can just end you and delete you from existence. Like, the most common snake in Australia is the eastern brown, which is the second most deadly snake in the world. And they're hyper aggressive.
20 years. There's always been an active display for ire, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Yep.
Yes. This is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
If I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing, I've got goosebumps. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However...
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
There's a reason why people were exiled to Australia.
He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's
because it was a death sentence.
That's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming, doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
The brown spooky noodle. The Nope Rope. The second finalist in the Nope Rope Olympics.
This discovery might just change everything. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people. And mine.
No one is safe as long as he's on this hunt. I'm going to shut it down. For all our sakes.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
Exaltation is just another word for how the Kett kill us.
And if you're wrong? If we've been killing for them without realizing it?
I saw a Kett up close when they attacked. It was nothing like our people.
The Kett weaponize their victims to make you hesitate.
And when the Kett begin to exalt your people? What will you do then?
Thank you for that. Insight, Pathfinder. The issue facing us is complex. Come, my friends. Deliberate with me.
Thing is, humans have never really had a problem with taking each other out. Like, oh, we're gonna kill some bad humans, huh? We're gonna go out and rustle us up some bandits. Yeah. Well, it's like, I mean, people used to go out and hunt bandits, so...
I deserve to be
Outlaws.
told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jarl know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
Sorry to interrupt.
This isn't your concern.
It is now. We need to find the Kett command ship. Tell her the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
Or
It
islands.
may be our only route to the Archon.
Or islands.
One of my men helped the Kett take her. A resistance commander named Venterev.
One of your own gave her to the Archon? No wonder you hushed it up.
This isn't about hiding the truth.
I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
We leveled up. Very nice. Well, apparently I leveled up twice and didn't realize it. There we go. We're going to Kadara. Good. Kadara is a good place for us to go next. How long? Okay, we still got an hour and 10 minutes left. Okay. There's a quest here.
Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying, welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
Can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I've spent long enough around your people to understand what family means to you.
You only see the surface. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
When you have Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies, navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are, strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Phoneron.
It's a privilege to meet you. Tell me about yourself.
I'm something of a pathfinder myself. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer. You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Even Pathfinders need a good map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
Alright, let's go and do that actually, because that's... We can do that in space and doesn't involve any combat or anything, so it shouldn't take too long to knock out. Assuming this isn't the more complicated one that I was remembering. Hopefully Jalal's on board.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
They survived the Scourge and the Ket and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Why can't you just ask her yourself?
Because.
Because?
Just because.
Fine. Lexi, PB wants to look at Jaal's scans.
PB knows I can't divulge patient information.
Useless.
It's like when you ask mom a question. You're like when you ask your mom a question, but you already know what she's going to answer.
What? Whom?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
It's complicated, Suvi.
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good.
Oh, talking about people licking things.
Cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable,
We were just talking about
Earth
this earlier.
scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research, and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
If you think that means you're alone, you're wrong.
Thank you. You saying that means the world to me. I'll take comfort in the people I've met here. And if you ever need me, I'm here for you too.
Okie dokie. We should head back to the Nexus real quick and do that interview slot while it's available.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, hold on. I thought I got all the anomalies.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Moving to FTL. Is it additional task? Yeah. Are y'all getting a bunch of feedback, or is it just me?
Free for an interview? I'd like to know more about the Angara. It's
Fair.
not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
The Angara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water? Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
If the Angara say yes, I don't see why not.
I wonder who gets to make that call. The Angara don't have much of a government left. Okay, that's... Oh, a call from the director's office. Excuse me.
We invite you to visit our merchants in the Nexus Commissary.
And we're happy
This
to
is
help
the
your
Angarian
guards secure their
embassy.
weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
We're glad to have you, Ambassador. Strong ties with the Angara will strengthen us both.
To a good end, I hope.
I was just explaining to the ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
We don't expect you to enter this alliance blindly, Ambassador. Everything we say, you can check.
You'd be that open with us?
We have nothing to hide.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavoa set Jav Jaravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
This is what these kind of bonds that are making with the Angara kind of make me sad. There's not going to be a sequel game. Then again, it's possible they could tie in what they were planning with the sequel for Andromeda to the new game. So we just don't know yet. So
I don't know about these Angara.
Be dead.
all right, we got another new quest over here.
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Probably spooked them.
Given our situation, it's smart to show we truly come in friendship.
Though in these times you should be prepared for the alternative. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andraknul, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Hescarl?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
He was one of the first N7s. He was proud of that, even though he didn't stay in service. Didn't stop him teaching me and my brother a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best? Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Earn your badge. Alright, it's time to head to the place I call the slowest doors in Andromeda.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Go have a chat with Lexi.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was Turian? That explains so much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here we go. You know, how uptight.
I am not uptight.
Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch.
I'm a doctor. Fussing's part of the job.
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Oh, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
Anything's possible. We just have to keep trying.
Even from mistakes, we can learn. Thank you, Ryder.
What?
Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent. You're making his grief worse.
I didn't think about it like that.
Because you see him as a friend, not a patient. That's why I'm here. To observe and treat. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your Ket sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of gene stealing, crafted evolution. It's horrible, of course, but also fascinating.
Glad you're settling in.
Sink or swim, right? I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
That's what the airlock is for. The Ket was not the imposter.
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties.
But you were actually gonna eat something. It's non-toxic. I'm gonna try to eat it. It's like Dr. Tefero, stop her. Like, you told on me. You tattled on me. Me looking out the window just a few minutes ago. Oh, it stopped raining. I can maybe run to the store and get something for lunch before Joe's hang out with Joe. Me looking out the window now. Nope, it's pouring again.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Getting a scan.
Baby, I'm raining on you tonight. Throw in all of your plans.
You're sure that astronomer's nav points are correct?
He seemed to think so.
There's nothing out here.
The Scourge didn't swallow a satellite whole. It can't do that, right?
I'll let you know. Let's check other nav points. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Getting a scan.
We found a comm buoy.
Let me guess. No Angaran satellite?
No, but I've got something else. Message buoy from an Angaran ship. They came here looking and didn't find anything either. Left a marker for us.
Must be the team our astronomer sent.
They headed to a new nav point. We should join the party. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. I found something. Stand by. I'm cutting through heavy interference from the Scourge.
We are pretty close for comfort.
Something's drifting just inside. Angaran ship. In pieces. No life signs.
Who did this? Ket?
I found the ship's log. Scanning and downloading. Scavengers. The Angara caught them stealing satellites. The Scavs fought back, and the Angara collided with the Scourge.
Can we find the scavengers?
I have their ship's transponder ID. It's registered out of Kadara port.
Because of course they are. Here we go to Kadara Port.
System, Gavorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara Port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Oh, I already checked out the starship wreckage. Whoopsie.
Now orbiting Gadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus security.
Be ready for anything, And keep comms open. Should hear from our resistance contacts soon. Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Kroller's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Oh, crap.
Shayna. Got it.
There's a nondescript white van outside with nothing on the sides. Did somebody send someone to abduct me? Damn it. You little fluffy bastards. What if I gave them milk instead?
That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Nope.
You can't do this.
This is our home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloan wonders why people join the collective.
Say that again. I dare you.
That's weird. Hope you see what I mean about the really slow doors.
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Sorry, I'm flagging hard.
You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloan's not running a fucking charity.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler.
Your man, Venturev, was arrested by Sloan Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution, And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
Dress it up however you want. She's a criminal.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane. I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey, you gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
You must be Sloane Kelly.
I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Ven Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
Should have brought refreshments.
Give the Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
Rules first.
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
What do you want?
The Archon ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
You're well informed for someone behind bars?
The rumors hit before I was captured. That's why the mob wants me dead. Even deserters hate me.
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshae?
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands.
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshae. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
Ephra still entrusted the Moshae to you, and you betrayed them both.
I did what I thought was right. And I'll accept the consequences.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Betra, Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Or a completely legitimate business deal.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
We are legitimate businessmen here on legitimate business. Barney, let's tell them the truth. We are legitimate businessmen.
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along. The charlatan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased. He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
Slowest doors in Andromeda.
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course.
If you get whatever it is off your chest, you might feel better.
Doubtful, but it's worth a shot. I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Titus tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
What are the chances she's still alive?
I don't know. Slim. The Badlands are bad. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Titus finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
I'll look for her. Just tell me her name and any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
Yeah, because this process works so well in so many different genres. Humans really do never learn. So We got an Ungarian battle helmet. That's... What am I using right now? Extra encounter experience. Let's see, we can either make the Nomad red with Tachanka grit, Tabasa Rasa, make it pure white, Migrant Sprint, which is a bluish color. Ooh, Midas Touch. Yeah, no, definitely. Barely a horse. Dude.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
I know it hurts, but
My skin burns!
it will pass. I'm so sorry.
Trying to talk to this guy, but it's not letting me. Wait, hold on. I had it there for just a second.
How toxic can it be?
You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
I actually have my own doctor. Name's Ryder. I'm a Pathfinder.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the Outcast's physician. Quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
She's a criminal. What did you expect?
She wasn't always like this. Life since the Nexus, it's changed all of us. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloan. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
Don't worry, we got this.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
Music? Dancing? Booze? Hell yes.
A moment, please. Want to make some easy credits?
Only if it's legal.
Of course. As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen from the Nexus. But that well's running dry.
I'm not stealing for you.
Not my goal. My focus is resources native to Andromeda. I have it on good authority there's a large barite deposit in Draleo. Barite's going to be big.
You don't say.
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
Send me his last nav point. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated.
Oh no, Ryder's doing the shepherd. Ryder, no! No, we can't have you fall into the shepherd trap. No! No! Dancing really badly. Shepherd is a notoriously awful dancer. Both male and female shepherd. Well, 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 look who we have here. This is Cassandra Werner. That name should sound familiar.
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
Is this what you came all the way here for? Living in a place like this?
Had to get away from my crazy family in the Milky Way. My brother,
This is Conrad's
well,
sister.
He's a couple of quarts low on EZO, if you know what I mean. But now I'm here, and it's great. That Sloane Kelly, I want to be just like her. That attitude, her accent. She's like, hey, you bastard, lick my boots, kiss my ring, and then my bum. I want to work for her, learn the ropes. Then call up my brother Conrad and be all, see, idiot, you're not the only one in the family hanging out with famous people.
Right. Good luck with that.
Except for Conrad Werner passed away, 500, at least 500 years before this game happened. Then again, if anyone would have stumbled into an immortality drug, it would have been him.
If you're thinking of heading in,
What do you know about the situation out there?
you might say I'm the warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls. Never liked this place anyway.
I can handle it.
A lot of people say that, and then we never see them again. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground, like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep, worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah, so have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
Not here to point fingers. I just want to find her.
Look at you, playing the hero. Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Alright, welcome to Kadara. A very small space ahead of us here. Now, one important thing to note is that we're going to be rushing to fix the vault because the water immediately becomes not toxic anymore. There's a lot of quests that require you to get in the water for having toxic water, so yeah, we're gonna prioritize that so that way we can do the quests so we find them and don't have to come back and do them later.
Alright, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
So, no skinny dipping?
No dipping at all, Pathfinder. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
I'm always surprised that
The water's on fire. That's not... natural, right?
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
Even the water is like a festering wound that no medicine can heal.
Should I send you back to the Tempest?
Is that an option?
No, Joel, it's not.
Am I the first and only Asari you know?
You are the first, but not the only.
Really? Who else?
There is also Lexi.
Oh, right.
Lexi doesn't, or Phoebe doesn't count Lexi. Probably should have figured out what that quest was. Also, I love this golden skin for the Nomad.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
I was hoping for more yar pirates and less shooty pirates.
I think I went the wrong direction. I was trying to get to this monolith right here.
Really nice.
Yar!
Like, not just now. Always.
Thank you. I like to... I take pride in all aspects of my person. I like to smell nice.
Well, I think it's great. Where do you get it?
I make it. Is tinkering with alcohols and plant essences that different from explosives?
Yeah, kinda.
There's our first monolith.
How many pirates pirates does it take to guard one lab?
It's one.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Oops, that's not the right one. Yeah, that would have to be the Y. Which means the Y has to be here on this one. Which means this one must be that.
Hey,
there we
getting
go.
Better at this. One down, two to go.
This is where we're going to end off for today, guys. I'm just a little bit tired, so we're just going to go ahead and call it. It's only 5 minutes early, so actually it's not that much early. We're going to come back next week. We're going to finish activating the monoliths on Kadara. Joe, I'll see you for hangout at 3 if I can wake up before then, so I'll let you know. I wasn't planning to nap, but I may have to, just a little bit, so. But I'm going to try to get something to eat and see if that doesn't wake me up, so. Maybe I'll get my shower earlier today than